morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching us from. This is the Corridors podcast, and again, we are here with another new episode. And this is not just any other episode. This is an episode where we speak loudly about resilience, responsibility, and respect out there. In this episode, we are highlighting conversations that possibly have never been highlighted before, and maybe relating the rare to the loudness or awareness. So today we are bringing on board the Cancer Awareness Walk that is dubbed to one Etemesi Matthews. This is, as you can see, I'm wearing a t-shirt here. This is which color?
Beige.
Beige color.
Yes.
Okay, but it says I wear yellow for friend.
The yellow
for
is
a
the
friend,
ribbon. The yellow
right?
is the ribbon.
The ribbon.
Yes.
So we can say that this is yellow.
Surely.
Hapo chini imeandikwa Sarcoma Cancer Awareness. So yeah, this is if you check on TikTok, itwa Etemesi Matthews. I know you've met his post.
I know his sister, Blessed Etemesi.
Blessed.
Good morning, Kilimani.
The tall lady.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
she looks so nice.
By virtue of following her, I've seen his posts about it.
I think I met her posts about a certain wedding. That is when I knew about her. There's this wedding she was, controlling how the vibe. I think that is the first time I saw about the Etemesi's family.
Okay.
But I met this post, and in whichever way that this post spoke to me, I felt like maybe we can give it some time on this episode so that we can align what Etemesi is going through.
Yeah.
Apparently, he has battled cancer before. Of the upper jaw.
Wow.
And aliingia ring na cancer na akailipua vibaya sana.
Yeah, that's not
Nigga
an
won.
easy feat. Yeah.
Yeah, he defeated cancer for the first time. And then, again, he's been diagnosed of sarcoma again. But apparently, I believe in whichever way he's positive about this, he's going to win. He's already winning because if we are here and speaking about it, someone will think that it's one of the rare cancers and it shouldn't be given awareness as it's being given. But I'm happy of Etemesi's friends and the family and everyone around him because through whatever they're doing, we are here and we've already learned what they're doing.
Yes.
So if you want to support Etemesi's journey throughout this whole period of time, you can buy a t-shirt. It goes at 1,500 shillings. Check on TikTok. Hizo the taglines zote zinaekwa hapa chini. Check on TikTok, namba ya simu iko pale, Temesi_Matthews. And on Instagram, I stand with Etemesi. It's showing all the medical journey.
I'll be doing that after this episode.
Immediately after. I hope you're doing this when you're watching this episode. Yes. And buy a t-shirt. You can buy a t-shirt at 10,000 shillings, at 5,000, at 30,000. In dollars.
Yeah.
In whichever way. Yeah, in dollars, right?
We don't deal in Kenyan shillings.
I mean, that's important.
Okay. Thank you.
To highlight.
I'll definitely be doing that.
Right?
Yes.
Nice. And it can't go without saying that the other weekend we were celebrating DAC Awards. 2025 inaugural awards.
Yeah.
For the
you
very
just
first
told
time.
them about, about the awards like right now. So he's raising awareness as well for DAC Awards.
For DAC Awards,
Yeah.
I was part of the team, the audience that was there. Okay. And I can tell you, that was massive on DAC Awards. And this one is for you, the team that was behind the, preparing everything else, the designs of, everything else that was there. You did a great work. You did an amazing work. Makofi. And it can't go without saying that we appreciate you. Yeah. And the fact that you decided to appreciate the place where, in healthcare, I don't know if it is the same with you.
Okay.
In healthcare, I feel kuna the battles that are fought behind
the
doors,
scenes,
right?
yeah,
The behind the scenes.
Yeah.
On the long hospital corridors,
Yes.
the battles are fought each and every single day.
That is so true.
And no one identifies that this person has fought this war to the last
years.
Yeah, for particular years. And now these awards decided to celebrate the medical practitioners who fight wars huko nyuma. Those that, kulikuwa na awards about physiotherapy, pharmacists of the year, and nurse of the year. And now that we are nurses,
who won the nurse of the year?
That was Kiprotich Bariot. The name, I think, from Kitui. Level 5, right?
That is my mentor.
Yeah. I don't know if I got the name right, but it should be Bariot.
Giving people their flowers.
Giving people their flowers.
Yes.
And that was an amazing thing.
Oh, nice.
I appreciate the DACO Awards. Keep doing what you're doing. We will be here again for DACO Awards 2025 now. 2026, I mean. It was 2025. 2026. Sorry. Okay. 2026 Awards. Okay. Yeah, we'll be here for it.
Nice, very nice. Yeah. Please invite, now that we are friends.
For sure. Lazima.
Yeah, please invite me.
Lazima.
I will be there. Yeah.
Yeah, now, back to us.
Back to us.
If you don't remember, I am Dante, and if you're watching us today for the very first time, I am still Dante. I have not changed. And today we are here with Kerubo.
Yes.
A very serious nurse. We met online.
Yes.
The online generation.
Yeah. Gen Z. Yeah.
The Gen Z generation. Yes. We met online.
Yes.
And I can't introduce her any better. She will introduce herself. So I'm going to give this mantle to her.
Thank you, Dante. Hi, I'm Kerubo, Grace Kerubo. I am a registered nurse, but I'm also involved in business. I have a cleaning business that I run with my brothers, and I'm also a content creator. So yeah, thank you for the warm welcome, Dante, and Ephraim behind the camera. Yeah.
And anyone watching, right?
And anyone watching, thank you for the warm welcome.
Yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. Nice. How is it like for you? When you are coming here today, how was it for you?
Oh my God,
today?
I was so nervous. I was so nervous. I'm in my early 20s, so obviously I want to experience everything. So you DM'd me. I was like, okay, why is this person DMing me to be in a podcast? But I checked out your page, and I was impressed by what I saw. And I was like, okay, I don't know. There's nothing I will lose by being here. I think it will be fun. So yeah, here I am.
And we are here. Ni kujibamba. Hapa tukazi mtu
Okay. Thank you.
So I want to believe that for you to become an RN, because on your timeline on TikTok, it pop up in a pop Kerubo BSN RN,
yes,
right?
Yes.
For you to be a registered nurse in Kenya, there is a journey for you.
Yes.
How was your journey to become a registered nurse like?
Hard. Very hard.
What makes it so hard?
Okay, so I started my schooling in 2019. Yeah. But my initial plan wasn't to become a nurse.
Okay.
It wasn't to become a nurse. My initial plan was to become a doctor. Even in my childhood, I really wanted to be a doctor. But unfortunately, sikusoma vizuri KCSE.
Au kusoma vizuri ama hao ndo waliamua hujasoma vizuri.
Exactly. Umeiword better. So once you get done with your schooling, obviously it gets to the time you're supposed to pick a school and the course you want to do. And people are like, okay, so now that you've not gotten into medicine, I still wanted to be in the healthcare space.
Okay.
That's always been my focus.
Okay.
So unaenda unaongelesha maanti maanko wanakwambia, nursing is a good course.
It's a good course.
Yeah, it is a good course. I'm here to verify it's a good course. So they were like, yeah, nursing is a good course. So pick a school you want to go to. At that time, my school was starting the nursing program. So they were like, Kisii University. Yeah, Kisii University.
Okay. Yeah. Wazazi waliamua ama ni did you choose Kisii University yourself? Ulichaguliwa. Waliamua uende mbali na home.
Okay, unajua ni KUSP sama inaitwaje? wana placing you watu
Yeah.
So with that, you know, ni kama unacheza lottery game. Huwezi jua kama utaenda the school you want.
Okay.
Akina UON, Kabarak, Baraton, they're very like competitive schools.
Okay.
So it's that to me the strategy mindset of, if I pick this school, it's just starting, my chances of getting in there will be...
It's very high.
Yeah, it's very high. Yeah. So I was just like, you know, my parents were hounding me just pick Kisiuni. I was like, ni sawa, acha tu niwekee wazazi. Alafu hiyo siku ya kukuja Kisi University kwa hapo ya kwanza, I was like, wow, okay, sawa. I didn't want to go to this school, but I've been called, and what can I do? Let me just go. So yeah, so I was in Kisi Uni for 4 years. I graduated in 2023, but within those 4 years, it was hectic, as you know. Nursing school is not easy at all.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And then after that, I went to internship 2024 to 2025. Got my license in 2025 March. Worked kidogo.
Internship? Where did you?
Internship. I interned in Kenyatta National
Nice.
Hospital.
Finally, you are in Nairobi.
Finally, I was in Nairobi.
Came by bus.
That's a whole other story. Like, let me compress to just my journey to where I am now. So finished internship, did a bit of locum here and there, till up mid-year. And then after that, just mental health issues. I just decided to leave nursing alone kidogo. And then now I got into the cleaning business. So we do residentials. Sisi ndio tunawamwagia dawa kama mko bed bugs.
Okay.
Things like those. And I'm still here.
So you still go to hospitals, despite the fact that you are not practicing. You go to hospitals to, you know, clean and all that.
Exactly.
Nice.
So stuff like that. I'm not bedside right now, but yeah, I'm hoping to get back to it.
Do you think you want to get back to it?
Where I am, the mind space I am, yeah, I definitely do. Ni may miss.
The drama and everything.
Especially the drama.
Adrenaline,
yeah,
drama.
The adrenaline. I miss it. Like, I love that environment. So yeah, I definitely miss it. I would want to go back, but kidogo kunje.
I was about to ask you. I was about to ask you this question about if by any chance you've ever reached a position where you wanted to drop nursing.
Oh my
but
God.
I think there is.
There's
now
so
that
many.
you're not practicing, okay?
There are so many.
Do
we start in school, or do we?
Let's start in school.
Let's bring it back. Let's start in school. Started school in 2019.
Yeah.
COVID hit. COVID tulikuwa, I think 1.2, 1.3 hapo. Yeah. By that time, like, my mindset already was no good, because I first went to a school that I didn't want to go to.
You didn't want to go to.
Yeah. So my initial plan was to go to that school and then think about changing schools to somewhere I wanted. Just aje Kisina mzazi. You know, like, all my friends are in Nairobi. Like, I want to be near my friends.
I want to
like,
flap my wings and fly.
Exactly, your first year mentality. So, but then 2020 hit, and then my mother fell ill. So she traveled to India, whole battle with cancer, and then she died upon mid-2020. So my mom died, and then now starts the process of grieving.
So we're having conversations of cancer. And
exactly.
Back, right?
So I felt it. I
know.
I know the struggle, and that it takes to, like, fight with cancer and all of that. Not just the individual alone, but still their friends, their family.
Yeah.
It, like, affects. Cancer is a disease that affects the whole community. Neighbors wako, everyone will be affected.
Yeah.
So yeah, my mom fell sick, and then she had to go to India. At that time, I'm like, surely, how can you let my father and my brother take you to India to take care of you? You're a lady. I'm the female. Ndio nafaa kwenda at least.
In fact, you're now a medical practitioner.
Mimi ni daktari. First year, mimi ni daktari.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I feel like I'd be how will I say it? Like, it will feel much better for me to go there with her. But they were like, oh no, you can't leave school and all of that. I was like, okay, fine, I will go to school. But I think they didn't tell me, as a last born, they don't kuna hii kitu ya African families, sijui kama ni yangu peke yake. They didn't want to tell me the full like scope of things, like what's going on.
They feel you're still young.
I'm still young, yeah. So nobody told me my mom had end-stage cancer. And it feels like everyone was prepared that she's probably not going to make it, except me.
Except you.
Yeah. So mimi niko nyumbani, mimi niko pate. Hakuna wazazi.
Weka ingine.
Yeah, hakuna wazazi. COVID has hit, we are at home, we are chilling. You know, I'm not stressed, I'm living life. And then I got the call, my mom has passed away. Oh my God.
In India?
Yeah, she passed away in India.
Damn.
So I was the only one at home with my cousin. So I'm the one, like, I'm the head of that household now. The person who is on ground because everyone else is in Nairobi.
If everyone visits home, they are going to talk to you.
So you can imagine an 18-year-old girl nimekuwa thrust into something I don't even have a clue about. So kila mtu akapa anakwambia pole. You don't even know what to tell these
Your
people.
Your friends are there fully
my
because
friends,
they understand.
My friends weren't there because
the COVID the movement
so
and all that.
Movement is restricted and all of that. So it was quite a hectic time. So like that whole year was basically grieving, kuambiwa pole and whatnot. And then I think we resumed school in December. December, you've not quite processed what has happened.
Sorry.
So yeah, basically I will say that my schooling was basically me processing grieving. Na ndio huyu hapa clinicalist akakuuliza mbona umechelewa. I'm like, mi usini stress. So yeah, at some point I didn't even want to go back to school. I was just like, leo hata siendi shule.
Yeah.
It's so stressful. Like you have 9 to 5 classes. Bado uko unafikiria tu mama yako amekufa. Just a lot of things. You have to push through and there's no one to speak about per se. So it was quite challenging, but yeah, to graduate.
Finally.
Graduate. So nursing school is not easy at all. So anybody who tells me they're in nursing school, I'm like, wow, congratulations. Everyone who goes to the next semester, I'm like, congratulations.
You made it. You should celebrate it.
You should celebrate it. Yeah, it's definitely not easy.
And that's why in this episode we decided to do what we call recognition. We talked about resilience because that was it.
Yeah, exactly.
And responsibility because you took responsibility of your family when the parents were not there. And now we recognizing you for having fought throughout the throughout the hard times. That was crazy.
Thank you. Yeah, that was crazy.
That was a crazy time. And during the period of time now you've graduated, you're out here and you get the locums and now you're practicing. Was there a place or rather a time where you decided, you see what? Nah, I mean, I'm almost giving up.
Like specifically in the hospitals, I wouldn't say that. I feel like I'm one person who blocks out a lot of things.
Okay.
But with the pays, like me, each time ya ku look for a job, karibu, I'm just like, why am I doing all this?
Why?
Why am I doing all this?
It's not giving back.
It's not giving, like the investment you're putting in is not like yielding.
The time, leave alone the money.
I know.
The money will be like for everyone else to get something, you'll have to get into your pocket and get money for you to make sure that you're connecting out there. But now for the time, I always complain for the time. The time, the traumas you go through in a medical school or in a nursing school for you to make sure that you're where you are. That is not an easy thing.
It's not.
And then someone comes and wants to pay you.
Meager pay. So I don't think we are fairly compensated at all. And I also don't think we're appreciated as nurses. So at least kama tungekuwa tunapata appreciation, we can cover one up. But like you're not getting
all the blames are back to you.
You're getting the worst of both worlds. You're just like, why am I struggling with this thing?
They say our generation is complaining too much.
I mean, have you seen the state of the world? Like, we should be complaining.
They say our generation is complaining too much. Our generation is weak.
We aren't weak. I feel like it takes such strength to speak out, to know what you deserve. Speaking to you. To know what you deserve and speak out. It takes a lot of strength to do that. Like, I feel like we are not a generation to just keep quiet and tunaona yenyewe tunateseka, unatutesa, and then we keep quiet. I mean, we should be complaining. I feel like we should be complaining, yes.
And then that is even better. Okay, fine. That's interesting to be you. Do you think there's a certain patient during your period of practice, there's a certain patient you met, and this patient changed the perspective of your life, how life is? That one patient, be it in a positive or negative way. Generally.
I don't know if it's rarely upate patient and I could change positively. Like, okay, in the sense that it's rare, like, I don't know how to frame this. Anyway, let me just give my experience. So I remember was it second year or third year, we were doing our med-surg. So we were in this ward. Was it med-surg? Yeah, we were in a ward, and then there was a patient who had breast cancer. She was a fairly young patient. She was still in her 20s. She had one kid, like very young, like 28, I think, she had breast cancer. End-stage breast cancer. And sasa venye ilikuwa imemetastasize on, like, that was my first, okay, I had already had an encounter with my mother having cancer, but like I wasn't with her when she was deteriorating. Nilikuwa tunapewa information.
Leo
things like that.
Leo amejaribu.
Yeah, so she was in this cube. There was like easy cubes za mwisho yenye mnapelekanga the ones who have dirty wounds. She was in that nini cube, and then no one used to want to like clean her. So basically it's us students who clean her.
Of course, right?
Yeah. And so her breast, I was looking at her breast, I was just like, yo, is this what cancer can do to you? And she was so positive. She wanted to really get back to her family. But the husband didn't even used to come to visit her or anything.
Like the family?
Once in a while. Okay, the family was coming, but like the husband, hakuwa anakuja.
The person that should have loved her better during the period of time.
But she was so positive because her HB was low. Alikuwa tu anangoja afanyiwe transfusions. Ndo ende surgery afanyiwe what's it called? Basically to cut the breast off to kind of control the cancer and whatnot. Ndo anze chemotherapy and all of this. But she didn't even survive. Like 1 week, 2 weeks we were there and she passed on. I was just like, yo, life can be so short.
It can.
And also choose your partners wisely.
Ilikuwa tu lazima urudi hapo. Of course, yes.
That was the biggest takeaway.
That is the only period of time you'll know if someone loves you or not. Exactly. Or rather, in either way, hata kama ame fall out of love, at least atakuwa na care to some extent. At least anatokea and they show up. Because I've been admitted before. And I can't lie to you. Whenever someone comes to see you in the hospital, you appreciate it 100 times.
Yeah, really.
You appreciate it 100. And so for friends who are showing up for you each and every period of time, that is amazing.
Yeah. Being sick is like you're at your most vulnerable state.
Yeah.
Kabisa.
Everything is stopping.
Everything is just, you're just like, wow.
The hospital corridors are the worst place. I mean, the hospital corridors are the worst places to walk. And the ceilings are something else.
Kwanza, I was looking at, when I was interning in Kenyatta, the PEDS wards, they're so colorful, they're so bright, they're so, I'm like, ata sisi adults, wanapako ikiwa hizo colorful walls. Do you know how grim it looks in hospitals? Like, even the air.
Dark.
The air is just carrying misery. I don't know, maybe I should talk to my architect friends and designers. Right? Be like, yo, just keep this, at least some life.
For those patients, like I would love as a patient when I go to a certain hospital. I go to a certain hospital that has a room, or rather the room that has guitars on the wall, maybe keyboard, maybe microphones, a Rastafarian guy, throwing off their dreadlocks and everything else, like some artistic speaking wall. And at least to some extent, takuwa na feel I am home. Kwa wale wenye wanapenda magari, kukuwe na certain place
Ruto, unasikia?
Because I feel healing is all mental.
Exactly. 100%.
Healing is all mental. And it brings me back to, there's a certain patient I was attending to in Kisumu back in the times. Should be around 2023 or something around there. this old mama was Luo. Her tribe was Luo.
Yeah.
Myself, I'm Luya. Now you see, when I get to work, I'm in my moods, I'm in my spirits.
Yes.
Place yenye, her bed was closer to a pharmacy.
Yeah.
So crazily enough, every time you pass, you'll always pass around there.
Yeah.
You know, you drop in, the daughters will be playing music, the Luo music for her and all that. Now me, I come in and I'm singing Luya songs for her, and it happens she's been raised in Luya land.
Nice.
Now she's moving her body, trying to move her body. As far as she's not able to speak out. Yes, she can feel, she can talk. You see, whatever is keeping her stronger, it's the music that I'm singing for her.
Yeah.
So what if we could make it a way better than how we think that we just need the blue sheets.
Yeah.
Right?
The medication. Yes.
And you know, frowning doctors coming to you. How have you been feeling? Did you feed yesterday? You know, are you passing urine? Are you passing stool?
Exactly.
You know, the common questions. Walk in someday and be like, how was your childhood like? I mean, let those guys vent out, because that is how you're going to...
That's so true.
That's how you're going to get the diagnosis that you had missed a long time ago.
That's so true.
From our conversation, I never knew that you had lost your mother.
Yes.
A long time ago.
Yes.
And that happened through, you know...
Exactly.
And that's why I said this is a different episode. This is an episode like... you know, I don't know how to put it, but it's an episode very special.
Yes.
Trying to get the things that have not been spoken about out here.
Yes.
Okay.
Very important episode.
Very important episode.
Yeah.
Nice. So, you know, you were mentioning about working as a, you know, in a cleaning industry.
Yeah.
How is it like on the other side?
How is it like? How is it like? Do you mean how is it like not working bedside or just
no,
specifically?
Now specifically on the positive side of the cleaning industry and all that.
The cleaning industry, it's a very chill industry. I will say there's not much that goes into it.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's so much competition out there, I'm not gonna lie. But I am confident in our company because we do give quality services.
Okay.
So it's been okay so far. I've only been working there for, I say, a year now. Yes, a year now. So it's been okay so far.
Are people giving you chances?
They are.
Do you want to get more jobs?
I do want to get more jobs.
Of course, everyone wants to get more jobs.
I do want to get more jobs.
And
so
if you're out there and you want to, you know, you want to get your place cleaned.
Yeah.
You want to get your apartment cleaned. You want to get your restaurant cleaned. You want to get your clinic cleaned.
Your
and
offices.
Your offices
yeah.
And all that.
Carpets,
Feel free to
sofas.
hit. You have socials?
Socials, Paramax Cleaning Services on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. Yes.
Okay.
Paramax Cleaning Services.
Make sure you follow them.
Yes.
Make sure you give them the jobs, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you were telling us. How is it?
It's calm. I wouldn't say that it's anything complicated. Anybody can do it. It's a very once you hack it, it's a very there's so many niches you can go into. You can go into carpet cleaning, you can go into sofa cleaning, fumigation. There's so kwanza fumigation.
Yeah.
Every other day we are getting clients for fumigation. Corporate cleaning, that means like office spaces. You can do that. You can do hotels. There's so much that goes into cleaning. I don't think people realize just how broad the industry is. As long as you just have the right employees and the right equipment, you're good to go. It's a very easy niche industry to break into if you're starting out. So if you have the capital to start, get the machines, get good people, and start getting clients. Yeah.
How many employees do you have now?
Right now we have in-house, that's admin, we have 15. And then we do a lot of corporate cleaning.
Okay.
So we have about maybe 150 to 200 across our various sites.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
You're making me feel like a big deal.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's a great one.
it's a good industry.
Yeah.
If you've been thinking about exploring it, I feel like you should definitely go for it.
And someone should keep winning, like each from wherever they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if you noticed, I think nurses out here right now, they decided to pick it up from where they are, and that is
Yes.
what's more interesting. The place where I say that someone should pick from where they are is there's this particular nurse on TikTok. I can't remember the exact name or the username, but she was saying that she stopped practicing in hospital a long time ago, and she went for Mutumba business.
Yes.
And they are doing so nicely.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
every single week,
Yeah.
bell mbili
Yeah,
anafungua.
that's for sure.
And they say like they're making good money and they don't regret, stepping out of the hospital. Either way, they will still want to go back to the hospital, practice and all that. But now they're like, if at all things get better in the hospital.
Yeah. When will that be? It's not 2030. So I don't know. Unless you think about moving abroad, I don't think, like where we are, Kenya, right now, I don't think that's anytime soon. Like bedside is not getting better anytime soon in Kenya.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like anyone who's in school right now should just think about going
Something
abroad.
extra.
Yeah. Unless uko na mtu mahali, uncle yako, sijui, family friend, amekwambia specifically have a spot for you in this hospital. Yeah, I just feel like you should just think about moving out.
No, okay. Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Nice. So what do you think about health?
What do you mean about
Broadly about health. Despite the fact that there is the hardships of, not being appreciated in the better way. Now, health-wise, because you've worked in hospital and now you are not practicing in hospital right now.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think about, is it an impact we should make as healthcare practitioners, or is it an impact that should be made by the public? Or is it an impact that should be made by stakeholders? Stakeholder to mean, the government is a stakeholder in health. Your MP at home is a stakeholder in health. The CS is a stakeholder in health. Because right now we're seeing each and every week they strike. The other day Panyako aliamka akasema the country is looming and mali tumefikia, health iko on the ground.
Iko on the ground.
Yeah. So yourself, like in your own perspective, what do you think about health? How better can it be?
Health as a whole, it involves so many things, I think. But it's our responsibility as healthcare workers as well to push. That's why in school, kwanza nurses, tunafundishwa nursing education. I don't think we do it very well. I don't think we educate our patients or our clients very well. Or, okay, as far as Mimi, the experience I've had, in school, internship, it was just, I don't think we were really emphasizing on prevention because education is prevention. I think we were just regurgitating the messages. Ni kama imekuwa tu routine. Sema hivi. So I think that should be more emphasized. Kwanza hata tukianza shule, we should be, the lecturer should be emphasizing on that. But apart from that, it's kwanza mimi venye tu nimekuwa kwa hospitali, the things you see, you're just like, hey, let me just take care of my health. Because it's bad seeing how patients, like how being ill makes you so vulnerable. Hata kila siku, before you even think of smoking that vape, uko tu like, wacha tu nikunywe maji. So that's what I think about it.
And okay, main reason why I asked you as a healthcare practitioner is because there's this time I was, Dr. John Jaggi?
I feel like I've seen it somewhere.
Yeah, the endometriosis, hero. Let me call him the endometriosis hero because he's really given women the voice out here from the endometriosis during the whole struggle and all that. And people have been flying in from outside the country to come get treated here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. And from his posts, I noticed that there's a time alienda hospitali akiwa mgonjwa, so he's being discharged, akasema ameenda reception, or rather the billing area, amefika billing area, anapata there's one gentleman and a lady having a conversation, and then he's just standing there, and they're still having their they're still having their conversation during this whole time.
Yeah.
No one is attending to him. Remember, he's a senior surgeon.
Yeah.
But, I think they feel that this is just like any other people we attend to, you see. And he asks if, that data yake ishafika hapa, nini, wanamwambia, no, rudi kwa ward. He walks back to the ward. Akishafika ward, anapata the nurse there. And then the nurse there tries, anasort vitu zake, anazisend. Akirudi yuko, these guys are still having a conversation almost the same way. And it hits him different, that the other people who get worse than this experience.
That's so true,
Keeping in mind that he's a medical practitioner, a renowned medical practitioner, they're following over 1 million on TikTok. That should be telling you that it doesn't, no one cares as much as you care as a health practitioner. You should be the nurse or the medical officer that you'll want to be as a patient, to receive services from as a patient. And I don't blame it on him. He couldn't just wake up and say, I am
you should be doing
doctor, you should be doing this. He was calm, and he came out to speak out to other medical practitioners. That was the most interesting part of it. And health broadly brings it back to, it's not about the doctor, it's not about the nurse. The healthcare can be delayed from the soldier out there.
That's so true.
The healthcare service that you need can be delayed from your boda rider. It can be delayed from your family member. It can be delayed from the reception or the health records officer. Can be delayed from the triaging person and all that.
So the chain is long.
So healthcare is not necessarily on that nurse or rather on that doctor that umepatana na hiyo time and imefail. Time yenye amekuwa in the process. So healthcare doesn't stop or start with one person.
Exactly.
It is a chain.
It's a broad thing.
It's a very broad thing.
Speaking on that, there's a post I made about empathy and nursing. Because when I was doing my internship, kuna ile tu, there's this perception that comes out that nurses are rude. And nurses
everyone says so, I don't know why.
Nurses are this, which is, it's true.
At some point.
to a point, it's true. Because even when I was doing my training, sometimes you'd see how the nurse is speaking to the client, uko like, yo. But then again, unaangalia tena kenye client anafanya, uko like, maybe alideserve kuongeleshwa hivyo. I feel like empathy is a skill. Tunaambiwanga in school, don't be sympathetic, be empathetic. But that is something that lacks most of the time in the hospital setting. Even within me, even when I was training as in internship.
There's a time you lose it.
Yeah, sometimes like, you've been juggling so many things, like there's so much on your head, and sometimes mtu mwingine hapa sija anatoa line ama anafanya nini. So like so you're imagining, we are human, but like empathy is a skill that you have to practice, because you have to like control your emotions. You're like, this is not something you should be doing, to like extend that kindness, as you said, to the client, treat the client in a way that you'd want to be treated. Because I wouldn't want to go to a hospital and then niongeleshwe rudely by any practitioner or anybody in the hospital, because probably ninauma or something. So it will obviously put in a negative connotation in my mind that nurses are rude. But I think that we should be actively trying as healthcare providers to be empathetic. I know it can be hard, but it's very necessary. To speaking to your point,
From where I sit, there's a period of time I was in hospital, and then you are at at Paku, it's still the receiving and handing over patients.
Yeah.
It's crazy, I can tell you. It's very crazy. You come in the morning, you can, the list on the board is over
really
10
crazy.
patients for surgery. And at Paku, you're having like 5 patients. It's chaotic.
Yes.
Very chaotic.
Yes.
And then now you're having like several surgeons around who want space in your theater. And you as a nurse, everything stops with you. Everything's a little bit crazy.
Exactly.
And everyone is back on you. The relatives are out there coming,
It's
ringing the bell. We wanted to see this patient. You're like, you cannot come in. As much as I want you to come in, you can't. There's other medical practitioner who's come in. They're like, this patient has been waiting for so long.
This time,
A surgery is still ongoing. You tell them, you see what, give me at least 30 minutes, 25 minutes they are on your case. And the pressure is too much. Inafika jioni, and you feel empty. You feel like you've not done anything during the whole day. As much as you've been trying to save lives, you feel so empty going home. And now you reach to your house and you just like, there's nothing I need. Just need to take a shower and rest and sleep. Yeah. You're there sleeping. The next morning you should be waking up
to go for a shift. It's crazy.
Do you think mental health is important at this rate?
It is so important.
Ask
me. I know better.
This question comes as a result of you mentioning that you are a statistic.
I am a statistic.
Yeah.
So I've been unemployed for quite some time now, and I will say this: after I finished my internship, I did a bit of locum. Ilifika mwisho, I just couldn't do bedside anymore. So nikaacha actually. And I was even starting to prepare for my NCLEX, but I just stopped because of, as you said, mental health.
Yeah.
Nursing school is so hectic, I will say. And Mimi, I started internship right after I graduated. Most people take maybe half a year or a whole year. Sijui nilikuwa na haraka ya maisha kwenda wapi. So I started my internship in early February 2024. I started my internship. Mind you, 2023, tuli graduate December ikisha, and we at that point we had been in school since January hadi December. We break like one week, I think. So it was a marathon because we delayed in COVID and they wanted us to graduate on time. It was just a marathon. So class, clinicals kutoka January hadi December. You can just imagine.
Crazy. With
finals, with what, and I really wanted to graduate, so I really put in all of my effort. I didn't take that time to rest. Getting into internship is another beast of its own.
Yeah.
By that time, after nimemaliza, I was just like, let me rest, wacha kwanza nipumzike. I was just like, I can't do it. Ilikuwa inafika mahali, I don't want to even see a nursing word. Sitaki kuona hizo vitu. Even NCLEX ikanishinda. I remember my brother called me to ask me, why are you not preparing for your NCLEX? Like, what's going on? I was just like, I don't want to do anything. I'm feeling so drained. Let me just rest for a bit. Yeah, so I feel like when you need a break, take the break.
Exactly.
Don't be like me. Mental health is so important, especially for us as nurses. We bottle a lot of things. Tunajua compartmentalize.
Of course, lazima usmile na in charge wako.
It's not
ukifika kazi.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not a normal person with the things we see every other day. Unaenda home na uko sawa, you know. It's enye tunafaa kupigiwa makofi. Sometimes it takes a toll on you.
Yeah.
So take the rest. When you need the rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. And that brings it back to, have you ever been to an interview?
Have I ever been to an interview?
An interview. Now that you are doing your locums and all that, did you get the locums through an interview or someone you knew?
I got the locums through someone I know.
Through someone you know.
I'm here to imagine sijakuwa kwa interview.
Yeah.
Imagine.
You've never gone to any.
No.
It's crazy.
Maybe it's luck.
Yeah. It should be.
It's definitely luck.
Interviews are crazy.
I able tell because I wouldn't be prepare. Prepare
Interviews
me.
are crazy. You
Prepare
get
me
to an
and whoever
interview.
is watching, yeah.
You get to an interview. They're expecting to get at least, 5 nurses.
Yeah.
In the interview, you are around, let's say, 35. So unajiuliza swali. Ukiangalia ule nasa ako pale, ushaifanya naye loka Magakan. Ukiangalia ule mwingine, ulifanya alikuwa in charge wako a different hospital somewhere else. Ukiangalia ule nasa mwingine anatafuta job, damn, they are deep into their books. Kuna mwenye hadi amebeba books, amekuja ana.
Oh my God.
So you're like, hey, mi hata nilikuwa sherehe jana.
So competition is stiff.
Nini competition is stiff.
Oh my God.
You get into the room, the panel is like 5 of the people, and there's this one person hakupei time. There's an interview I've gone to. They asked me about my beards.
Your beard. Like, what about your beard?
I walked in, my hair nicely put and everything else. I was in a tie. Kaingia my white shirt. Nimetulia, nimeweka my certificates on the table. And then the first question was, introduce yourself. I did the introduction. After introduction, the guy is back. And is this, part of your style as a new generation? Or is it, is it within the ethical nursing?
Yeah, code of professionalism, nini.
I'm like, there's no any other place mali meandikwa that I shouldn't be having my beard on. You get? Yeah. This is just me trying to be me because I only practice. Okay, I didn't answer him that way, but my answers was trying to be a little bit professional, trying to massage his ego. He's trying to put you down with the first question. And now they pop in with the second question. And you're like, damn, he man. He mumalize saa.
Imagine me tenda huko ni wachekeshe. So what will I do?
So there's a time I was in my glasses as usual. Wakaniambia unaweza toa glasses zako. I got off my glasses and they asked me, do you drink? I was like, of course, yes. Occasionally. Of course, unajua hiyo jibu inakujanga na occasions.
Obviously huwezi sema mimi nanga kila saa tu kukunywa.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
So everyone laughed and they came back to me. Why do you think we should hire you when someday tutakupigia simu tukikutaka na utuambie that you are out ama uko club and anything.
Seriously, like
you get?
Yeah.
And then I told them, you see, I'll obey my shifts.
Yeah.
There's no single day I'll be on shift and then you call me, I'm not available. Anytime, but in case anything happens, I'm not able to, I will communicate. Failure to communicate, it means I can't get a phone, I can't do anything, so which means I'm anyway, sorry to say, but crippled or something like that. And then they were like, okay, you're trying to fix that to some. I think walikuwa expect to kusema, no, I'll come, niombe msamaha, nini. And of which it doesn't make sense. So I feel interviewers out here wanakujaga na ile mentality, they want to put you down, despite the fact that they asked for a basic life support certificate, an advanced cardiac life support certificate, and a nursing certificate. Umekuja nazo, they should be now, getting something better out of you through the questions, the medical questions, the situations on the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, to speak to that, my video, penye ulini recruit hata wewe kukuja kwa hii podcast. I spoke about the unemployment and how to navigate it, because I was feeling like I'm doing no work. I'm doing zero work, basically. Because you're sitting down, you're thinking, okay, tuko wangapi Kenya, tuna kazi. And even if I send my email, like, how sure am I itaonekana? So I just wanted someone to tell me, hey, ninkeza pata ta HR sahi aniambie, what criteria do you guys usually use?
Yeah.
I feel like most of these people, they already have people in mind most of the time.
Of course.
Always. They already have people in mind. So it's just formality to kind of like kuchuja watu and all this.
Yeah. And they will never tell you why you are not
They'll never
selected.
Me, because I want to be told why I was not selected. Feedback is something like you can improve on the feedback you get. Sasa umetuma, you've been only shortlisted, people will be contacted.
Yeah.
I understand that the pool is so large. You can't obviously maybe they can. Ni bidi tu hawana. Ni bidi hawana.
Ni hao tu wamechoose.
Ni hao wamechoose not to contact. Me, I want to be contacted and be told you have not been chosen because of this and this and this. So, crickets. Umetuma application, crickets. You send, hey, nilikuwa hata naona mtu TikTok said sijui send your application, your email, 5 a.m. Eti ndio HR akiingia, aione hapo juu.
Kuna specific times za kutuma email
Situ ni ile tu kutumia ujanja, eti ndio nini yako ionekane, ndio your email to be seen. Nilifanya hizo zote naamka 5 kutuma email. Na bado si
there's nothing.
It's hard out here actually. Yeah. It's hard. So I'm thinking sometimes watu wanakwanga tu na watu in mind. Yeah. And it's ni luck basically. I feel like it's luck. Unless I see evidence to the contrary, that's what my takeaway.
And that brings it back to anyone in a medical school or like generally in a medical school. If you are out there, make sure you're connected with so many people.
Nakwambia, my recent video was on that.
Yeah.
I was just like, sai nikiamka niambiwe, okay, sasa umerudi first year, what will you do? I'll be making friends like no one's business. I'll be talking to everyone.
Make sure you're making friends each and every single day.
I'll be making friends like no one's business.
But see, there's this meme that I've been, going around every single period of time. That, okay, people laugh about it, but it's crazy. I see it, I laugh, and I still come back to my mindset. Kuna ile meme ilikuwa nasema, I can't get the exact words, but ilikuwa from how to workplace to how to workplace to how to workplace whole week. That is a nurse, that is a doctor out there, that is a nutritionist for you. Anyone who's working in a hospital, kazi yao ni from home to work, home to work, home to work, work to home, each and every single day. And that brings it back to assuming today umeenda hapa nje and umeingia in a place where you need to socialize with people. There are lawyers, there are accountants, there are teachers. Uta notice a medical practitioner ana struggle a lot.
Oh yeah.
Ana struggle a lot na link up with other people. And if ana link up with other people ni wale wame choose to have a different life from the medical world.
Oh, really?
But a teacher, mwalimu anakutana na wanafunzi wengi sana. Anakutana na wazazi each and every time. And there's a way our mind is programmed. Mgonjwa akikuja, ni wa malaria, umempatia injection, mwambie itawaki in 30 minutes. You get?
Yeah.
You don't want to get like, maybe pain yenye ako nayo, sio unaona si headache.
To just probe more.
Yeah, try to probe more to have conversations.
Yes.
I have lawyer friends who we have conversations. And you see this guy will be laughing about anything. They ask you about tiny details. We always think that we are medics, we get tiny details, but we don't. You see how teachers will be. Walimu wakiamua kusink deep, walimu watakuwa na sink deep. And I get the deeper part, anajua behavior ya mwanafunzi jana, na behavior mwanafunzi leo. Anajua mwanafunzi akibehave hivi, there's something wrong with them. They will be on their track each and every single day.
That's so true.
So from our age, tumekuwa zile za our own community is our colleagues. That is our own community. We don't have an outside world. And that is very hard for us. You see, when for now you are into the cleaning industry, you need as many people as you can get. As many as you can get. So you need to make many friends. So anyone out there, I think it will be better for them to make many friends.
Yeah.
For their work to be easier.
Yeah. I feel like, okay, when you umesema that healthcare practitioners, their circle is just the people that are around them, I don't really think they can be faulted them specifically. Because as adults, pia, our whole world is work. Our whole world is work. So, ulikuwa na off ngapi ukiwa ulikuwa na off ngapi? How many days
kwa
in
wiki
a week?
Kuna time uko na siku moja.
Sasa unafikiria umetoka shifts 4, uko na offs hizo zenye uko nazo. So unafikiria nene nitafute marafiki ama nilale nipumzike. You see?
Very true, yeah.
You see? But yeah.
And kama ni wale marafiki maybe go get 2 thoughts out there na wao tukitoka job
exactly.
or something like that. Ndio utapata maybe kuna aka group of certain doctors wakitoka wanakuwa wale ni mabrother wawili.
Yeah.
Watatoka wakipitia Kaloko and then they get to their places.
So true.
Akienda nyumbani anaenda tu kudoze. Because now sina time nyingine ya kwenda for events.
That's so true. And also I feel as we grow, the relationships that have lasted, okay, Mimi specifically, the relationships that have lasted for me till now is the relationships that I had earlier on, like campus, internship. I think I have only one friend.
Okay.
Campus, internship, high school.
Yeah.
So you see,
hapo
ndo unaweza socialize with anyone and everyone and carry those relationships. Making a friend as an adult is so hard.
Is it even evolving? Is the medical field evolving to any way that you can be free out here?
Not really. I don't think so.
It's not.
So
we can't say that with the AI, with everything, with the new generation of social media and everything else, we are socializing more?
I don't think we are, to be honest. I don't think also many people are that open to maybe pursue people. When you only need DM, come to my podcast. It's so hard for someone to DM someone in social media. Randomly to tell them, hey, can we meet? I like you, can we meet? Bado tuko na ka shyness kidogo. So it takes a kind of confident person to do that.
Okay. Nice.
But the spaces that you can join, Kanisa.
Kanisa.
Kanisa, but there is a very good place to find friends and create relationships and community. Kanisa is a very good example. Clubs. See your clubbing in a club, vitabu, things like those. Yes, but yeah.
And kuna wase different out here. Kuna nomad, is it nomad travelers or something? There's a doctor friend of mine who joined. She used to tell me, saizi yako Ramadhan, she used to be like, during her period of time, we are on the table, tunafanya surgeries and everything else. She's like, Mimi maisha yangu imekuwa ngumu sana. And when she's telling it out there, it looks like it's just a random thing. Until when she told me, nimejoin next week tunaenda Kilimanjaro. And every weekend, she's called Dr. Ziham. She's an amazing one.
Nice.
And apparently, each and every weekend she's out there with the Hanomad team.
That's
Wanna
nice.
move around.
That's so nice.
You get? So from her side, I feel it was an initiative for herself. Ananiambia akiwa kwa gari kwa basi wakiwa naenda, she's always in her headphones. Anasoma vitabu, ana watch videos wakiwa wanaenda. So time yake ya socialize ni akishafika.
Okay.
But kwa hii gari, people are singing, people are having fun.
I've seen those things on like social media.
Right? And then there's someone who asked her, hey, like, daktari, people are having fun and all this, nini. She was like, mimi nangoja tu kufika.
Hiyo ndio nitaongea huko.
And it's working out nicely for her. She's happy, and that means a lot. For someone else in a medical field. If you're in a medical field, make sure you join a space where you can have conversations. Is it a dancing school? True. Is it, a morning walk team? There's this doctor doing a cancer awareness walk as well. Anaitwa Dr. Maero. Big up to Dr. Maero. Dr. Maero anafanya walk several kilometers.
Mimi ningekuwa hata 1 kilometer I remember bedside we used to walk.
And I bring in other doctors and have conversations about it and all that. And it's very important. It's very important for medics to join different clubs and different spaces that they can get what they need. Because you need to be healthy. Health-wise, you need to be psychologically healthy,
yes.
Physically.
So important.
Bana.
And even financially. As you point to yourself, your output to your patients is also good.
You can't pour to someone's cup when yours is empty.
Yes, that is what I was looking for.
You need to fill yours.
I got you. So exactly the way you said it. So make sure that you nourish yourself.
Yeah.
Don't neglect yourself.
Nice. Nice. That is amazing. And I'm happy that at least these conversations were from a broad way of conversation. This was not like,
Literally tumeenda sha.
yeah, right.
Ama nikwe co-host.
You need to, right?
Ama mimi ndio nikwe co-host.
Waulize
I
comment
don't
section.
know. Comment section, comment if you want me to be. The second ama tutoe Brayo. Niko wapi? Ama tukue watatu. Yeah.
Unataka tutoe Brayo?
Hapana.
Brayo
in absentia. I'm sorry. Sitaki kutoa. Actually uko wapi? Mbona uko hapa?
Nigga will be here.
Yeah.
And I know he'll be happy that you mentioned his name. At least today I'm not the one who mentioned. At least a lady mentioned his name before I did.
A lady? Anyway, sawa.
Right. Thank you for showing up today.
Oh, thank you for inviting me.
It has been such an amazing period of time.
It has.
And we will keep having these conversations each and every day. We'll keep in touch. Comment section wakiamua. Sasa sisi tutasema
if you
nini?
need me to come here on
Sisi
here
tutasema
again.
Nini? Hii podcast ni yao. Hii podcast ni yao. Thank you for creating time within your busy schedule.
Thank you.
I know that you only had this very short period of time.
I did.
But you really made it here. Thank you so much. I can't appreciate any further than that.
Thank you for having me.
And yeah, again, this is Dante for you. And this was the Corridors podcast. Peace out.